first of all, thank you to all of the new subscribers in the last month. It's been absolutely overwhelming. All of the people I've read for and everything. It's absolutely great. And thank you for that. It really is appreciated. The messages that people are getting, they're saying that the readings are resonating with them. It really makes doing this all worthwhile. So a huge thank you. When I'm looking at March, Virgo. I thought at first we were going to be, I'm a Virgo as well, so like I say, this is for me a little bit insight, but I thought at first that we were going to have a pretty easy ride. Now, we are in a way, but as with us Virgos, we know nothing actually comes easy, and spirit often have a very, very strange way of working with us. So just an overall view, I feel it's the 2 middle months in March that are going to be the challenges for us, okay? So forewarned is forearmed, don't worry too much, and now I'm going to see how we go and what else is happening. So first of all, I'm getting this feeling as we go into March, Virgo, you're going to feel uplifted. It's like I say, February was a bit of a stepping stone for you, I think. And it's like starting to feel like you're getting your energy back and things like that, So the first month of March, I really feel we're going to have, don't know, you could be attending parties and stuff like that. It's a real time of friends and sort of feeling happy. And then what we're getting is sort of having to reassess things again. This is it. There's something, it always happens, just when we think, right, okay, our feet are firmly on the ground, something comes along and pulls the rug from under us again. So expect the unexpected. Okay. It's like, I feel everything will be going along smoothly. You'll be thinking, oh, everything's plain sailing, but I still feel there is stuff from the past that you haven't fully put down here, and this is an open, and there's like, right, you're gonna actually be forced to here, and I feel this is. A lot of Virgos tend to get on with things, I think, we do store things internally, and what this is saying is, I still feel there's a few fears there. I still feel there's stuff that you are carrying from the past that needs to be put down. I do feel that this is around relationships. I do. This is what's coming out with me. And I am getting this energy here of this could be somebody reappearing. So it could be, it's like, knocking the scab off the wound sort of thing. That isn't actually a really nice analogy, is it? But that's what they were showing me there. So it's something that you thought had settled down is going to make it's going to resurface here. And what I'm being told here, what I'm being told around this is a time for you to stand in your power. There is no need to be nasty or anything like that, but you need to stand in your power. You've done a lot of work on yourself, Virgo, and you really have got yourself to this place where I'm saying you're feeling a lot more secure, a lot more solid. And some Virgos might even be traveling as well. I feel there might be travel or planning travel or something like that. If not, it's like you have been on the journey, and it's you can sort of see your destination in sight. But then what happens is this reappearance sort of can knock things on the head again, because I do feel there are emotions involved in here, and strike quite strong emotions as well. Now, I'm not saying this is a bad thing, this is actually looking quite nice, okay? So like I say, be prepared for second chances coming around, but there is a lot more balance in this. So it's sort of like, what I feel with this is, it's like, if somebody from your past does come back, okay, and they do sort of make an offer, because this is what I'm seeing here, there needs to be ground rules put down. This is what I'm saying. It is looking quite promising. It is looking like wipe the slate clean and start again, but start afresh. Not in the way that it used to be. Actually start from the bottom up and build solid foundation. So we're going down to like grassroots level here, and this is about, it's Virgo, I want you to say, it's my way or the highway. Okay, so that's it. So you need to put some ground rules down. I know Virgos aren't very good at doing this, but this is for your own safety, your own protection, and for your own peace of mind and self-esteem here as well. So it's like, I do feel there's a lovely feeling around this. There really, really is. And I feel that There's a learning. It's like you've learned lessons. This is what's coming in here. So you've learned the lessons and now it's time to actually put them into action. So I feel March is going to be a very heart-centered month. A lot of emotion, especially towards the back end of the month. I feel it's all unraveling. You might feel a little bit unnerved the first couple of weeks, but then it's gonna get a lot nicer. And this is about where I feel you need to think about what is it that you want. It's about your needs, your wants, and this person who I do feel they're coming back. If they're not somebody who you have recently split with or whatever, this could be somebody from way, way back, because there is this link with the past. And this is about you putting your cards on the table, you putting it down straight and saying, right, okay, I still have these feelings, or yes, I would like to try this again, or I would like to explore this and see where it goes. But these are the ground rules. So it's about standing in your power, and it's about actually taking control, I think. Not in a, like I said, I said this before, not in a bad way. This isn't about you taking control and saying, do this, do this, do this, and having all these unrealistic demands. Like, right, okay, I want flowers delivered to the door every single day. Totally unrealistic. But this is about, making sure that it is working for you. Because Virgos, we're very easy. We let things drip, and it's always tends to be about the other people, but this is a time to, right, okay, our needs and wants are actually important. Now, I do see that there's going to be an element of learning around this as well. So around our heart chakra and around our emotions, we're going to be trying new things. We're going to be stepping out of what we know, because like I say, if this is somebody coming back and you are single, then whatever you have known in the past hasn't worked. So it's also about you relearning how to do things. Maybe look at the past as well and see why things didn't work. I was once reading a thing, and it was really interesting. And it was somebody had actually gone back to all their exes and said, why did we not work? And just by actually hearing the answer from their exes, it was able to give them an insight into how they were in relationships, and then make sure that they don't make any mistakes as they go into the future. So, if any of you are still friends with your exes or whatever, ask that honest question, because sometimes when a relationship breaks down, we're left with all this whys and things like that. So like I say, this is about you relearning as well. So I really feel, Virgo, there's a few little tests here, but I do feel you will pass them with flying colours, because you are, with what you've been through, and I think last year was a very tough year for Virgos, with all of the knowledge you gained there and the strength that you gained there, you are now actually a lot more confident in yourself. And this is going to show. So you are able to express yourself in a better way, because you know that, if you're not there, that's cool. If you are there, that's great. We'll work at it. But there's no neediness around this, I don't think. It's not like, I feel, that when this person comes back in, you may want them back in your life, but you don't need them back in your life. And there is a big difference. And that is actually quite empowering. So Virgos, I really feel it's a month of empowerment here. Lots and lots and lots of communication. So there's messages coming. There's, I think emails, phone calls, messages, talking into the wee hours, if that makes sense. But this is about building solid foundation. So this is what we're working towards all month. This is what it is. And there's definitely a connection with the past. This is like, it's sort of like they're showing me there. It's, you are being given a chance to go back and rewrite the book. You know how we say hindsight is a wonderful thing? It's almost like you've had your hindsight, and now you are allowed to go back and have a second chance, but you have a second chance to do things differently now, because you know what doesn't work. So now it's about trying to see what does. Now, I do feel trust may be a bit of an issue here. I don't feel trust as in sort of cheating or something like that. But I feel an element of being able to trust again. I think there's suspicions there. It's like, you're right, okay, watching every move and, what is it you're up to? But again, what I want to say with this is a chance for you to change your views. Now, they say, my mum used to say that the best way to see if you could trust somebody is to trust them, and they'll show you. That's it. We can sit and have loads of mistrust, but somebody will eventually show you who they are. And I think this, because of the hurt that is around this already, I feel this is where this trust issue is going to come in with you. But what I'm wanting to say to you is, put the hurt away. This hurt is dead and gone. I really feel that you've learned a lot in this, and you are very secure within yourself now. So I really feel you wouldn't allow yourself to get back in that position where you would be on the bottom again if your trust was broken. So this is about, you're going to have a choice, Virgo. This month there's going to be a choice there for you. And it's, do you dive back into something, or do you shut the door for good? When I'm looking at this, I feel I'm getting here, Virgo. I don't know. This isn't about playing games, because I know that you don't really like to play games. But it's like, you're going to see if this stands the test of time. That's what they're saying to me. So I don't feel you're going to dive headlong into it. So I feel this could be a slow process, It's like you're going to make this other person prove their worth. It's you're not just going to like roll over straight away, if they come knocking. This is going to be, right, okay, you need to prove yourself here. So like I say, you're gonna sort of put the brakes on this a little bit, which I think is fabulous. But your energy, Virgo, there's a fabulous energy coming through, and I really feel you are very connected to spirit this month as well. So expect anything, but it's like you sort of can feel this happening. It's going to happen. So this is about mixing your intuition with your heart as well, and seeing where we go from this. And I just feel that it's sort of like, it could be the things dreams are made of. So again, there's travel coming in. So I feel within this, right? It's like somebody could come back into your life. You could start to get things sorted, and then you're like, oh yeah, but by the way, I'm off for a bit, and actually go off and sort of not leave them hanging, but sort of like leaving them going, all right, what's happening? But I really feel that this will be good. When I said about patience, it's like, yeah, Virgo, you are just, it's all about you this month. It is all about you, and this is fabulous to see. I'm loving it, but it's not in a nasty way. It's sort of like in a little bit of a sassy way, It's like, yeah, world revolves around me at the minute, and I really do think it will. Now, what I want to say as a warning here as well, I feel there's another energy that is linked with this, which could be trouble, okay? So be aware of that. There is somebody around this situation where I'm sensing jealousy. I'm sensing they're not liking this. They're not liking this, So it's sort of, be very careful. I feel like, make sure your social media is shut down and stuff like this, because I feel somebody could be snooping around this. It's like they're wanting answers. They're wanting to see what's going on. Somebody else is trying to meddle in your business here. And I feel that they could be connected in some way with this other person who I feel is coming back in. And I feel that this could be a lot of hard work, I don't feel they're going to make things easy. But what I want to say is their motives are unethical, right? And the truth always comes out in the end. There's only three things that cannot be hidden. That's the sun, the moon, and the truth. We also have the eclipses, that we've just had. So, like I say, expect the unexpected, but the truth will come out. And I feel that justice will, it will be in your favor. Like I say, You know, the court of karmic law is one of the strongest ones there is. You are aware of that. I don't think this other person is. But like I say, you know, just watch karma. Karma is only a bitch if you are one. That's what they've just said there. Right. Whoa, I like to say, I thought this was going to be a quiet month, Virgo. This is going to be, it's, you know what? You're not going to let it get to you. This is going to go over your head, and you're going to keep this, like, this positivity that's around you, you know, because it is absolutely fabulous. Lot of new beginnings, new potential. I pulled an Osho card for you, and the card that I got is know nothingness. Now, some people don't like this because it's just black, you know, there's nothing on it. But what this card is saying is when we have no expectations, right? So that's what it's saying. There's no expectations there. There's nothing that you're expecting to happen. When we have no expectations, you know, then we have no fear because we're not scared of something not working out, you know, and sometimes not having fear can be a little bit scary as well. That can make us scared, you know. It's like sometimes, you know, if I've got nothing to worry about, then I worry that I've got nothing to worry about, you know. So what this is saying is it's really about having no sense of direction. So instead of looking at this as a bad thing, this is actually a fabulous thing because this is full of pure potential. You know, it's like a blank canvas. As I've said, anything can happen. You know, you think of the world before it was created, and they say that everything was just black, and then the Big Bang happened, and then all this color came into the world, you know. So this is what this card is saying, and it's saying now, I really feel you sort of surrendered in a way to spirit. And what this is saying is that you can now relax into this, you know, relax into this potential, relax into this unknown as well. You know, just sit and experience the moment because you know that that blackness is suddenly, it's going to change, you know, and is it going to be colorful? Is it going to be white on it? Is it whatever? It's like you are ready to paint your own future because there's a real manifesting coming in as well. So this is like having a blank slate. Brand new, shiny, blank slate for you to put whatever you want on it, you know. So this is a real time of being at peace, I think, and just being ready and waiting to see what happens. So, like I say, fabulous cards, Virgo. It's going to be, hold on to your seats. I think there's going to be a lot going on. Like I say, we're sort of enveloped. The middle 2 weeks are going to be like, oh, right, okay, so there might be a little bit worry and tension there. The beginning of the month's going to be great. As we get the end of the month, this is when all this emotional stuff's coming up. But I do feel that the potential within this is huge. But it's about you making the choice. You know, this is your time. You are already shining. Saying there, you are already shining. So now it's like, you know, if you do go back, it's you wipe the slate clean and you start again completely new. But this is on your terms. So good luck with that, Virgo. Please let me know how you get on. And I will as well, because like I say, I'm Virgo. So I'm sort of looking at this thinking, oh no, uh-oh, what's going to happen, you know? But fabulous energy with them cards. I really, really like it. So have a fabulous March, Virgo.